The story resumes with Issei waking up in his room. Instinctively, and still in combat mode, he shoots up and slaps the Omnitrix, which gives out a weak beep in response. It was flashing purple and blue, with a style similar to the self-destruct mode from the classic movie, Ben 10, or the classic Ben 10 movie, giving out a recalibration before going back to recalibrating. He didn't know what he did to break it this time, but he had other things to worry about, such as the raiding game. The rest of our story goes more or less the same as canon, with Graphia showing up, Graphia, however you wish to pronounce it, getting RKO'd by Asia, I can't believe I just said Asia, wow, and playing Castle Crashers in Hell. If you get that last joke, you get it. Because it brings me amusement to imagine it, as the wedding celebration has started, Wrath breaks through the front door and tells Riser something before turning back to his normal human form. Now, the next part is kinda goes however you wish to see it. While Issei was using the Omnitrix in Hell, which the king surely would have seen, prison inmates also know of the Omnitrix, so I imagine the King of Hell would know what the Omnitrix is, especially since the Galvans have found the Null Void. I'm pretty sure they could have found the Gates of Hell, whether it's like Doomslayer or not. The battle between Issei and Riser starts, and Issei looks at a new alien. He found it after the Omnitrix recalibrated. None of the other 4 aliens Issei had, which you haven't seen through the story, was going to beat Riser, and after what happened back at the house, before he left, the Omnitrix recalibrated. He was able to talk to the Omnitrix, and it says to him that as he was absorbing magic as Chromastone, taking hits from Riser, Chromastone accidentally overloaded the Omnitrix with the magical energy. However, when the Omnitrix stopped talking to Issei, he cycled through and, making sure his Omnitrix was indeed working properly, and found the new alien. It was most likely a glitch, but Issei really didn't have any other choice. He couldn't take any chances. Issei stared down at Riser, and Riser taunts Issei as he's seen Chromastone, and he knows that Chromastone can't beat him. All Riser has to do is sit there and wait out the time. There's nothing he could do to beat Riser, and that's what he was confident of. Issei tells Riser he's a D-bag and that he was going to kick his ass with the new alien transformation he acquired. So, Issei activated the Omnitrix and slapped down the watch and just kinda winged it. As Issei transforms, he yells, "Commander Cosmic, second it, threat neutralization motion, carried," the new form yells. And with a wave of his hand, Riser was blown away, turned into a pile of regenerating flames. However, things went overboard. It wasn't just Riser that was destroyed, the whole realm they were in crumbled and was smashed and disintegrated. Issei didn't notice, or, knew this was going to happen at all, but this was the power of Alien X, aka Commander Cosmic. So, he spends the rest of his days floating in the void, forever stuck as Alien X until he times out. What happens after that? We'll have to wait to be decided. And that's where we're going to leave it. Yeah, that's where we're going to leave. We're going to leave it with Issei floating in the void as Alien X until further notice. I asked Neptune, who has been helping me out through this whole series, and was the one who insisted that we had different names for the aliens, because I don't know. I didn't make fun of her last episode, so I gotta do it now, okay? It's like law. I have to do it. If I don't, then it's an abomination. But I gave the option for way big, which would have worked, but Neptune chose the far too big option I gave her. So that's where I left the finale. A cliffhanger. I mentioned it earlier, or in the last set of recordings, but thinking about it now, I suppose I could have just put this in the end of part 5, but I was working for, the beginning of this section, and that kind of just pushed me off, and I'm currently looking for a new job, so I want to get this out of the way and done with. There might be a season 2, and Everyone might be alive. It depends. After all, Alien X can get anything done, including getting a season 2 for this. But you know what else has even more power than Alien X? You do. Thank you for watching. Part 4 has 18 likes, and as of writing this, Part 5 only has 4. So if you can get this part and the last part up to 10 likes, I may consider making a Part 2. And I realize I'm using Alien X as a plot device, but that's literally what Alien X is, a plot device. So I guess I'm using the alien properly. Alien X's true powers plot armor confirmed. Anyway, I'll see you all next time, and have a good day.